masses are placed 1 kg mass at origin, another mass is placed at 1 meter distance, other mass is placed at 2 meter distance, other mass is placed at 4 meters distance. Here 1 kg, here 1 kg, here 1 kg, so on. So this mass is attracted because this gravitational force is attraction force. The same mass present at origin 1 kg is attracted by this. So all are in one direction. Net force is like a scalar addition. Gm square by d square, gm square by distance 2 square, gm square by 4 square, so on. So here masses both are 1. So m square becomes 1. 1 plus 1 by 4 plus 1 by 16, infinite geometric series. A by 1 minus r, 1 by 1 minus 1 by 4, it's 4 by 3, which is 4g by 3. It is question wrong. Option is wrong, 4g by 3. First slit has a width. So intensity is proportional to width. So second slit intensity intensity of a wave through second slit is I, through first slit is 9I. The resultant intensity is I1 plus I2 plus 2 root I1 I2 cos phi. I maximum will be cos phi is 1. I plus 9I plus 2 root I 9I, this is 1. 10I plus 6I 69. So I minimum will be when cos phi is minus 1. I plus 9I plus 2 root I 9I into minus 1. 10I minus 6I, that is 4I. So ratio of maximum to minimum is 16 to 4. 4 is to 1. Suppose here the effect due to a non-uniform. Assume that magnetic field is uniform. Given non-uniform, suppose if I assume magnetic field is uniform, then once magnet is placed, here is a pole strength, here is pole strength. Force acting on this will be in this direction. Force acting on this will be this direction. F net becomes 0. But torque, so because it clockwise, this also clockwise, we get 2 MB. Right. Suppose here field is non-uniform. So then in such case, magnet is placed here MB1 at this point MB2. There is a net force M times B1 minus B2. There is a torque also, that is MB1 plus that is torque will be M into B1 plus MB2. Here M stands for magnetic moment. Here a small m stands for pole strength. So both the torque and net force are present once field is non-uniform magnetic field. Here this is transistor current gain in common base. current gain in common base is current gain in common base is denoted by alpha, which is defined as IC by IE. Current gain in common emitter beta is defined as IC by IB. So here 1 by alpha is IE by IC, 1 by beta is IB by IC. But what we know is emitter current is base current plus collector current. If you divide with IC, we get IE by IC is equal to IB by IC plus 1. IE by IC is 1 by alpha. IB by IC is 1 by beta plus 1. 1 by alpha is denoted x equal to y plus 1, second option. So the radius of gyration of sphere about a parallel axis to the tangent to the sphere. Through this center of mass, it is 2 by 5 mr square. About this axis by parallel axis theorem, I will be this plus mr square, which is 7 by 5 mr square, which is equal to mk square. So radius of gyration is 7r square by 5 root of 7 by 5r. In AC circuit, so this is resistance, inductance, and capacitance are there. Effective voltage is VL minus VC whole square plus VR square. So VL minus VC is 90 minus 40. VR square is 70 square. So 125 plus 49, 74 into 100, we will be root 74. Root 74 is, it is nearer to 8. So these are all above 99. So the nearest one is 86 volts. A current of 1 ampere is passed through a straight wire of length 2 meter. The magnetic field at a point a distance 3 meter from one end. So at this point, magnetic field means, so here it is, net magnetic field is 0. So by Biot-Savart's law, what net force at magnetic field is mu naught by 4 pi I cross L by so R cubed. Here current element and dr both are in the same direction. I cross dr will be 0. So here 12 cells of each is having EMF E volts are connected in series in a closed box. 12 cells are connected. Some of these cells are wrongly connected. Let n be the number of cells wrongly connected For example, there are 5 cells. 2 of them are wrongly connected. This get cancelled. Only net EMF is E. So 2 of them are wrongly connected. 5E minus 2 times 2E we write. So n of them are connected. Net EMF will be E minus 2n. Here it is 12E total minus 2n. So n of them are connected wrongly. Net EMF is this. This 12 cell battery is connected in series with ammeter and external resistance. Let us assume internal resistance of each cell is small r and external resistance is capital R. So then and 2 cells of the same time used connected perfectly in series. So these are connected again to this entire system in series. Net EMF will be this. And in this case, 3 amperes, 3 into effective resistance. Here it is 12 resistance, 12 R, another 2 cells, 14 R plus capital R. In the next case, 12 cells when they are opposite. When they are opposite means the current in the circuit of 12 cell battery and 2 cells battery add each other 3 amperes and is 2 ampere when they are connected opposite. When they are connected opposite means 12E will have a 12E minus 2E. This one 12 cells, 2 n of them are wrongly connected and 2 also wrongly connected. 10E minus 2NE is equal to 2 times 14 R plus capital R. So dividing one with other, here you'll have 2 times 7 minus n is 3 times 5 minus 14 minus 15 minus 3n plus 2n. So how many cells are connected wrongly means 1 cell. Here it is 113. Terminal velocity is proportional to the radius of sphere. So Vt1 by Vt2 is R1 square by R2 square, which is 1 by 4, 1:4. An electron is projected if it is a circular coil. High current passes through it like this. So then magnetic field direction will be this. And electron is projected on along the axis. Force on it will be 2 times V cross B. E here negative charge minus V bar and B bar are parallel. So the net force, no force, electron will not experience any issues. The height of transmission area covered area here. Once this is a antenna that covers an area. Here it is D, that is 2RH. R is radius of the earth. Height is H is height of the antenna. Area it covers is pi d square. That is pi into 2RH. Now height is increased by 21%. Then it is 121 H by 100. Then it can cover 2R into H dash. 121 by 100 H, that is 11 by 10 of D. So then area will be pi D square. D square is 121 by 100 D square. Now area increase area pi into 121 by 100 D square minus pi D square by pi D square into 100, which is nothing but 21% you get. Here a small square of loop of side L. So small square L is placed inside in a large square loop of side L. L is greater than L. Loops are coplanar and their centers coincide. The mutual induction. Mutual induction means suppose I current passes through this bigger loop. So then the flux through it, smaller loop will be, it's a primary coil. It is the secondary coil. So at this point, once you take this at this point, it's a square, it is 45, it is 45. This one is total L. Here it is, this distance is L by 2. Magnetic field due to AB will be mu naught I by 4 pi D sin 45 plus sin 45. That is 1 by root 2 mu naught root 2 I by 4 pi D. So like this, through this, again through this and through this, through. So net magnetic field will be 4 times mu naught root 2 by 4 pi D I. So here it is. We got mu naught root 2 I by pi D. So flux linked with secondary coil is equal to BA. So B is this much, mu naught root 2 I by pi D. This side is L square. So this is flux here is created because of the current through the first coil, which is Mi. So M will be here mu naught root 2 by, here D is nothing but L by 2. D here is L by 2. That is mu naught I Mi, right? Mu naught root 2 L square by pi D here is L by 2. So it is proportional to, these are all constants. So here it is 2L square constant times 2 small L square by capital L. So it's proportional to L square by capital L. A galvanometer resistance 20 ohms gives a galvanometer of gives a full scale deflection when a current of 0.04 amperes is passed through it. So the IG maximum current in galvanometer is this. So here already it is desired to convert 20 amperes. So shunt is connected across it parallelly, which is the only available. The resistance that must be conducted with a coil of the galvanometer to get 20 ampere reading. This is the only shunt available. So lesser resistance are not there to measure more current. So he increased by connecting resistance in series with the galvanometer. So here I current flows through it, Ig current flows through it, I minus Ig current flows through it. I minus Ig into 0.05 is equal to Ig into G plus R. So I minus Ig, here 20 amperes is I. Ig is only 0.04, which is negligible. So I'll write here 4 by 100 G plus R. R is 20, sorry, R which we have to find out galvanometer resistance is given. So this is what we have to, it's 20. Since it is negligible, Ig is small compared to I am not taking 4 by 100 into 20 plus R. 100 get cancelled. R plus 20 will be 25. R is 5 ohms roughly. This is the, because I have not considered Ig, so some difference may come. It's a magnetic field. Once a charged particle enters in a magnetic field, it takes a circular path. So that is Q force acting on charged particle due to magnetic field, which is balanced by centripetal force. So then R will be mv by qb. mv here is momentum. Kinetic energy is p square by 2m. P will be root of 2mk. So R will be root of 2mk by qb. Mass constant, kinetic energy, he given same kinetic energy. Right. Magnetic field constant. B constant, all are projected in same magnetic field, having same kinetic energy. 2 is a constant, then R1 is to R2 is to R3 depends upon only root m by q. That is here for R is proportional to root m by q. So what I'll do here is R1 is m proton mass m by charge is 1, then deuteron 2m mass charge is 1, then alpha particle 4m mass charge is 2. So here root m get cancelled. Root 4 is 2, 1 is 2, root 2 is 2, 1. Two planets are having radii r2r and densities d4d. G here is gm by r square. Mass of the planet, volume into density, 4 by 3 pi r cube into density. Then G becomes G by r square, 4 by 3 pi r cube density. R square get cancelled. It is like G 4 pi by 3 is a constant. Constant times d and r. I guess G1 by G2 will be d1 r1 by d2 r2. D by 4d, r1 is r by 2r. That's nothing but 1 is to 8. The angular momentum of an electron in the hydrogen atom is 3h by 2 pi, nh by 2 pi. So it is third orbit. And kinetic energy will be, total energy is minus 13.6 by n square, z square. It's a hydrogen, z is 1. N is 3, so minus 1.5 roughly, but he's asking kinetic energy, which is minus total energy, which is 1.5 electron volts. This problem I discussed in part 1, but there is a simplification
Mistake. Answer is not second. Answer is 3. So at the end, I wrote y1 by y2 into 30 alpha 1 plus x is equal to alpha 2 into 30 minus, here it is 30 minus x. That is 2 times 30 alpha 1 plus 2x is 30 alpha 2 minus alpha 2x. Here it is 30 alpha 2 minus x. So 60 alpha 1 plus, here it is 2x is equal to 30 alpha 2 minus x, which is 3x equal to 30 alpha 2 minus 60 alpha 1. X here is 10 alpha 2 minus 12, 20 alpha 1. So third option is correct.